This is 10, right? Okay. All the things are as it is. Now we can see. Yeah, this angle is 30 degree. Now the weight of the body is acting vertically downward. This is mg. Mg means 10 into g, mg, right? And this can resolve two components. One is mg cos theta, and the other is mg sin theta. Other is mg sin theta. The normal reaction is acting normal to the surface upwards. This is what is called R. Here I am writing R only, and this is tension T. Here also tension T is acting here because both the bodies are connected to the same string, therefore tension is same, right? Then here also one mg is there, that is equal to 7.5 into g. Mg is acting vertically downwards. So tension is always towards the point of suspension. So when this body is pulling here, the tension is always created in the wire. Tension is acting as a reaction force, right? So here there is a force, and this is the tension is the reaction force, right? Diagram must be done neatly. Yeah, this is T. So this is the condition. What we have to find is the acceleration of the system. That means the body is moving downwards. The whole system, that means 10 kg and 7.5 kg are moving downwards. This is when this 7.5 kg is moving downwards, this will go upwards with an acceleration. The total system, as the bodies are connected to the same string, both will have the same acceleration. That only we have to calculate. From the diagram, we can write. From the diagram, we can write first for the first body. First body is this one is first body 1, and this is the second body 2. I am taking for the first body. For the first body, we can write first body free body diagram. We will see. So when free body diagram, the body is moving upwards. Moving upwards means, but these two forces are cancelling forces. That does not contribute for the motion of the body. Therefore, this is and R and mg cos theta is not taken into account, right? But these two forces, T and mg sin theta, imbalanced forces. One is more than the other. If the body has to move upwards, then naturally T must be greater than mg sin theta. So for the first body, we can write T minus mg sin theta. M is equal to 10 g sin theta. 10 g sin theta means sin theta is equal to sin 30. 10 g sin 30 is equal to, this is the imbalanced force, right? The resultant force acting on this body is equal to mg sin theta is acting downwards, T is acting upwards. But the body is moving in the upward direction along the inclined plane. Therefore, resultant force acting is along this direction. What is that value? That is equal to T minus 10 into g into sin 30. So by Newton's second law of motion, resultant force acting on a body is equal to mass into acceleration. What is mass? Mass is equal to 10 into A. Right? The resultant force acting on this body, that is T minus 10 g sin 30. Resultant force understood or not? Yes. Why this is taken as T minus sin 30? Because T is acting upward along the inclined plane upward, and mg sin theta is acting downward along the inclined plane. But the body is moving in the upward direction. Therefore, T must be greater than mg sin theta. Mg sin theta means 10g sin 30. That means the body must move in the direction of the larger force. Which is the larger force here? T is the larger force. That is why T minus 10g sin 30 is equal to 10 written. This is equation number 1. Right? Or this is equal to T minus 10 g into 1 by 2 is equal to 10a. Right? Or T minus 5g is equal to 10a, we can write. This is equation number 1. We can write this as equal equation number 1. Now for the second body, what we can write is second body, see the free body diagram. The second body is acting on with two forces. One is T is acting upwards and 7.5 into G. mg is acting downwards. But the body is moving in the downward direction. Therefore, 7.5 G is greater than T. So in that case, what we can write? For the second body, we can write 7.5 G minus T is equal to 5 is equal to 7.5 A we can write. 7.5 A we can. Right? Why 7.5 A? Because the imbalanced force acting. This body is acting on two forces. One is T and the other is 7.5 G. But 7.5 G is greater than T. Therefore, net force acting on this body is equal to 7.5 G minus T. That is equal to ma. Resultant force or net force is equal to mass into acceleration. This way it is done. Right? Okay. Am I correct? Now adding, this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. Now adding 1 and 2. Adding 1 and 2. 1 means this and this is this 2 and added, what will get? This T and 2 cancels. Then equal to 7.5 G minus 5 G. That is equal to what? 2.5 G. 2.5 G is equal to these two are also that is 17.5 A you will get. 10A plus 7.5 A is equal to 17.5 A. Right? Therefore, A is equal to 2.5 into G. G means the value also I am writing. That is equal to 9.8 divided by 17.5. You are getting the value of acceleration of the system. So these two bodies are connected together by a single string. And the body is moving downwards. Therefore, the system is moving with an acceleration. That acceleration is found as equal to this one. This value you are finding as equal to 1.4 meter per second square. So I am making you understand this thing. This also you will note down. I think you can see everything very clearly on the board, and you will write the question. And the question, this diagram also you will write. Then this explanation also you will write. Then you will understand very clearly if you watch this video with the concentration. Right? This problem is also over. So this is this diagram and this question and other things I am removing from the board. And the next is another question. Another question, that is this question. This question is suppose, this is question number 14. This is question number 14. Question 14. Question 14. Blocks A, B, and C. A, B, and C. Blocks A, B, and C are connected together with the help of springs. With the help of strings as shown in the figure. The masses are respectively 10 kg, 30 kg, and 50 kg. They are pulled by a force. They are pulled by a force equal to 18 Newton on a frictionless surface. On a frictionless surface. Calculate 1, tension T1. 2, tension T2. 3, acceleration of the system, or acceleration of the blocks. These are the 3 questions we have to do. The question is incomplete because we have tried the, we have to draw the diagram also. This is a frictionless surface like this. This is one body kept here. This is another body, and this is the third body, right? Okay, sorry. This is first body. This is M1, and this is M2, and this is M3, right? Okay. This body is A, this body is B, and this body is C. As shown in the figure, it is what I am doing. And all are connected by springs, right? And here 80 Newton force is supplied. When 80 Newton force is supplied, the system as a whole will move with the same force, right? With the same acceleration. I mean, all these are connected together, and a force 18 Newton is supplied.